It's not a podcast.
It's a GarCast.
And this is the world according to Gar.
Hello and welcome to the world according to Gar. You are listening to GarCast episode number 306. I am Gar. With me as always is the Garfather.
Gar! What's up?
How are you, my friend?
Go New York, go New York, go.
Bam! What a crazy couple of nights.
That's all I gotta say.
Unbelievable. We'll get to that in a second. Before we do that, let's introduce our special guest this week, Den Bob.
Hello, and thanks for having me. It is amazing to be a guest on the show. I'm continuously upgrading my equipment. I hope you have a positive listener experience this week.
You look like an assistant wrestling coach for Penn State. Best program out there.
Yeah.
I don't say that lightly.
You might have to help Bo Nickel. He had a little rough outing this weekend in the MMA.
Oh, didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
Penn State guy came out. He was undefeated, but he fought his first real contender and got his ass smashed.
Only gonna make him stronger.
Got some really bad knees to the chest. I don't know, maybe a liver laceration or a broken rib, something. I don't know.
You can get a liver transplant. It's fine.
There's plenty of them out there.
Just
Yeah.
a liver.
Yeah, that's people dying every day in car accidents.
So don't help him. Maybe you should help your mic, which I don't know.
Do you have a sock on your cock? What the hell's going on there?
I bought it. I thought I should wrap it in a sock, but I got the wrong size. But on my side,
Wrong size sock?
don't rip. Yeah.
What
You
you
got
buy
the-
them? You put like the
Your
Magnum.
kids'
You're like, I'll get the-
socks?
What's the biggest one you got?
So I like it wide. I need a wide sock.
What is the purpose of the sock?
I don't really know, but I see other people have them. I was
Dude,
looking at videos, and they
Mike
have
and
a
I
sock.
aren't using anything.
We don't even show our cock.
You want me to go barefoot? I'll go barefoot.
No, I like it. No, please. It's like a toupee. I didn't realize how tiny it was. Put it back on. It's cute.
You can put it on your
Aw.
head. You can put it on your head after the show.
It barely covers the tip. Like, that is not safe at all. You are not
No.
protected. You are not protected.
Definitely not. Are you preparing for a trip to Happy Valley today?
I returned from Happy Valley. Christopher adjusted his schedule. The tests were Tuesday morning. I left at 4:40 on Tuesday morning. Arrived at 10:30. No Tesla. Had to use the Ford Explorer plus
Oh.
a Thule.
One limitation of the Tesla is you can't put any shit in it.
So I had the Ford with the Thule. I arrived at 10:30. He was well prepared. We left by 11, and I got home at about 5:30.
It's good. Good job.
It was tough. Long day. My back was screaming for mercy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You didn't have any frat friends help load the car?
It wasn't the loading, it was the sitting. The sitting for the 12
I
hours.
got you.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Good for you. It's done
Yep.
deal. He's back. You can settle in, relax now.
I didn't have my new license, though. It didn't matter. Nobody looked at it. I got
Why?
the new Real ID
You
license.
don't need the real ID to drive a car.
You didn't have it before?
I
Nope,
don't have it.
just got it.
When
And-
did you get it, Gary?
Real ID? Enhanced? Mine says enhanced on it.
I don't know if that's the right one.
Yeah, that's the right one. American flag or star?
It says enhanced across the top, which is what they're saying you need, isn't
Did you
it?
get a new license within the last year?
No, but when I did it, I did the enhanced.
I had to make a special trip.
I have a passport. I'm good.
So I'll tell you the experience with getting a new license.
Are they making money on this? Of course.
Yes, it's
Oh,
money.
it's
I've been
pretty
waiting for you to flip out about this.
I just don't get pissed off anymore. It's stupid.
No, all right. Well, back to Den Bob's story. If you don't want to say anything about it.
So
that's fine.
I had the old license, and I put it up against the new license. And when I got the old license, I was dissatisfied with the picture. Then when I got the new license and I see how much older I look compared to the old license, I'm even more depressed. So,
You happen to have your old license handy.
yeah, we should
I'd
do
love
it.
to
We should
see
do a
young
show.
Den Bob to remind us how beautiful.
Let's do it.
As we discussed recently, you have changed.
Yeah, no, we see it. Where could it be? Oh, right here. Hold on.
I mean, don't go crazy.
No, it's right here.
I'm gonna go grab mine. I gotta go.
Oh, come on, let's get out. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hold on.
All right, we're gonna wait.
Well, we'll talk. I don't want to leave dead air for the listeners. That would be horrible.
So that's exactly right. So, like, what I was dissatisfied with 7 years ago, I wish I had today. And what I have today, I would imagine 7 years from now, I'm going to be happy with. But today, not so much.
All right, Mike. Here's
All right, let's whip 'em out.
mine.
All right. So this is me 7 years ago.
Yeah, much younger. Even though your face is blurry, I mean, I can see your hair is thicker.
Look at that.
Your jawline. Look at your jawline.
Holy shit. The jawline, like a movie star.
You look good.
And I will say this. When I had that, I was unhappy with it. But
Okay.
I was unhappy with it until I got this.
And you got like the spooky eyes going on.
Terrible.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like I should just stay in a hole.
Yeah, that's not
and
good.
not be seen
Why
in
didn't you
public.
Are you allowed to wear your glasses in the photo?
I don't wear them.
But you look better in glasses.
I probably should have.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you why. I have a reason. When I
knew
go,
you would. Put them back on. I'm kidding.
when I go to motor vehicles, I don't want the glasses restriction.
Yeah.
So I go there, I take the test, I squint through the test,
Yep.
and now I have no restriction.
So I can't even. My license is so faded. I think I'm due. Oh, I expire this year.
Oh,
So I'll just wait till I expire. Let me see. Let me put a light on this here. It's so faded. I want to know. Do I have? I can't even read the back of it anymore. This photo. I remember when I took this. I think I took this photo in like 1998, and they just keep using it. I swear to God. That's 27 years ago. If Dennis is listening. What did
year?
I say?
What year did you
I
get
took this photo, if I recall. They just keep using the same one. I think it was 1998.
Whoa.
married.
So let's see it. Let me see it. Bring it up. I can't wait.
wow.
Oh.
Yeah, like when I show it to people, they're like, "What?"
What the heck happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
I don't know. You look different. I'm trying
Well,
to think
I mean,
of what's
because it's
different.
black and white, his hair looks darker.
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't
can
have
see like my
black hair.
freckles. Looks like I have a pale face, but
No beard.
baby face killer.
Baby face.
Yeah,
It's
so I
good.
think-
It's hazy too, so you can't see people.
And then you
can't
got the
see your
little
license on. The
You know,
show.
why did we need special licenses when we had that already? Like, right? We had the see-through.
I think you look pretty good.
Thanks, man.
I think you look pretty good. You're not having the same aging experience that I am.
I'm a little younger, so it could happen to me.
That's true. It could be like the Asians. So the Asians, they look young
Yeah.
their whole lives, and then they just wake up one day and they get like 40 years of aging overnight.
Yeah, like
That's amazing.
yeah, in their 70s, I think they jump like 40 years. They go from 30 to 70 clean, and then whew, I do agree with that.
And then the hair turns white and they have the Fu Manchu.
look
Like comes out overnight.
Look cool. They look really
Very cool.
Gary, what do you got?
So I got my license in 2019. That's
not-
when it was issued 6/14/2019.
There's no way you have the real ID.
It is enhanced.
I don't think it's right.
It's got the flag on it.
When was mine issued? I don't even have an issue date. Oh, I did.
There you go.
2017.
Enhanced up there. Flag
Is that
over here.
Den Bob? Is that what he needs?
Yeah, no, I got the flag. Yeah.
I think they were talking about this back around COVID, and then they canceled it because of COVID.
Well,
Didn't
you're such a government follower. You were like, I gotta get it. How much extra is it? Yep, I'll get it. In. Does it help support the defense budget? I'm in.
I think then it was a checkbox. I don't know.
Yeah.
Back.
Hopefully mine's a checkbox. So anyway, I got the passport ready because I got to go to El Salvador on Monday. So.
Oh yes. Yeah, we have not renewed passports here. Anthony's the only one with an updated passport. We're gonna do it after Maria turns 18
Well,
on
that's
August 1st.
That's the move because then it lasts the adult span.
Yeah, so all four of us will go do that at that point.
Oh, like
Yeah.
a family outing to DMV. That's so sweet.
What's that?
A family outing to DMV.
Very cute. No, passport.
DMV is
Post
not for
office.
passports, but that's
Post-
okay.
Post office or utilize AAA. You can go to AAA. They do DMV stuff as well. loyal listener Mike O'Donoghue and I have experienced this, and it's wonderful.
You need to
Oh,
be a
you know where you
member?
could go? Kings Park Shipping. I think they do it there.
KP Ship? Who knew?
Yeah.
All right, I'll drive out. Sounds great.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
I love a trip to KP.
Well, I have a better day than you on Monday. You're traveling to El Salvador. I am
What's
in
wrong with that? Business class. That's
I'm
gonna
in
be
the
wonderful.
Malloy Golf outing.
Oh, yes, you
Oh,
are.
yes.
Second year in a row, I was invited by you. Thank you once again, and I'll be in a foreign land 2 years in a row.
So this is what we got. We have
What's the
we have
first?
loyal listener Mike O'Donoghue,
Love it.
right?
I'm a Malloy graduate.
Now we are going to get another loyal listener who I don't know,
Whoa.
a Luciano.
Luch.
Yes.
Luch is loose.
We have a Luciano.
Oh, you're gonna love Luch.
Excellent.
You may have met him briefly. I feel like when Sumu and Liz were here before the Islander game, and he just like ran over to say hello. I feel like that may have happened. A quick hit. He lives like 4 doors down from Mike.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
The only visitor I remember is the mailman.
Mailman definitely was there.
I don't remember this.
Okay. But
So-
Luch is awesome.
Very
loyal.
exciting. And
loyal
then
listener.
now I don't know who is a good golfer, but I brought Christopher so we don't have to do any work.
Christopher's going.
Yup, he is my partner.
You can only
Now-
use his
now-
ball 4 times.
Now I'm kind of heartbroken.
You know that, right?
Chris is my favorite. They can do whatever they want, Gary. You cheat.
Yeah, I know. We
Eye gouge, steal, whatever you got to do to win that
we
tournament.
weren't
do
going to
it.
win, so we didn't.
Do
Well,
it.
we have a chance with Chris. He's good, man.
All right, I
He
like it.
bangs it
He's
out
on.
there. We make a
He's
few
on, Chris.
putts.
I'm jealous. Good job. Enjoy. I will be.
So-
I'll be in El Salvador.
Then, Bob, you know what's bothering me right now?
What?
That little tough
The
of hair.
mic thing is all the way up to your neck.
Oh no, the headphone thing, not the mic thing.
yeah.
Is it stuck? Peel that. Yeah,
What are
that's
you
gotta
doing?
hurt. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like unbuttoning. It's like unbuttoning
But that's a
button
new
on a shirt.
enhancement as well because I told you to get the headphones.
You know what? I loosened it all up. Look
You
at
look
that.
better.
Are those new headphones? I guess there's a new headphones if you still wore them like you
those-
were wearing a straw hat.
Are those Frontier airline headphones?
These are airline headphones.
Yeah, I could tell.
That's
'Cause they always have this. They're always like that. I knew it.
Oh, Lord.
Are they the little like bulbous buds that you gotta pop? Yeah, those are good earwax removers. Yeah, those are good.
Look at you.
So far, still good.
So far, so good, actually.
Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness.
He's wearing
Oh,
socks.
my
He's got.
I mean, yeah,
on
but
his
look,
mic, airline
let's talk about the
headphones.
quality. I listened to the last episode on the way
You sounded great.
It sounded great. It was funny. That I don't usually listen because I'm like I was already there. I'm not going to listen again, but I did. I think I'm going to do it from now on. I'm going to be.
It's enjoyable.
It's really funny.
Well, I have
You
to
guys are
agree.
amazing.
No, you sounded amazing, and I don't like the fact that you sound the best now. So I made it a purchase to enhance how I sound on the GarCast here. So I'm going to test it out.
How does that sound? Do I sound better? I want to make sure that everybody can hear me over you. Is that good?
I'm not going to interrupt that.
That's beautiful.
Just in case you get too loud.
Well, I was thinking I am having such a good experience with this mic. I'm going to make another purchase. I'm going to get one of those mobile mics for your phone,
Good
so
idea.
I could do Bosco in the street. And
You don't have one already?
No.
We've been talking
They're
about
cheap,
this for 2
too.
years.
They're
Yeah,
like
I
10
gotta
bucks
get
on
one.
Amazon, bro.
Yeah. Somebody send me the link.
I was going to say, you need somebody to do the research.
If somebody sends me the link, I will purchase it. And then I wonder if I could do recordings and we could play clips with the screen share feature that we have now.
Oh, I just got breaking news.
Oh, we should. What?
Oh, there was one person that I hadn't heard of a college decision on. Right? And we were talking on the Discord, and I think somebody was like, all right, I think that's it. We've got everybody. There was one very loyal listener, so I texted him because I've been like monitoring Facebook, and decision day was a couple days ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is breaking Discord news. I mean, I believe it's public knowledge for sure. Loyal listener, Rob O'Donoghue, who you will see on Monday. His son Thomas is the one decision I've been waiting on.
And?
Looks like Den Bob already knows.
It's happening.
I didn't see it coming. I knew what the top choices were with the deliberations. I didn't think this one was it's great, but another Penn State.
Yes. So let's just say I'm going to try and hook up Christopher with Thomas at the golf outing, so they could possibly meet each
Oh,
other.
is Thomas golfing?
I don't know whether he's golfing or not, but he is a Malloy graduate, and he could probably.
Not yet. Not yet. He might not make it. Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot could happen. A lot could happen in the next couple of weeks. But maybe he'll be at the
A little
at the,
mentor.
Yeah.
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 Well, first of all, congratulations, Thomas.
Yes, congrats.
I know
And
Dunny and
then the tailgate that we are shaping up to have next year. Unbelievable. Epic.
You got some extra mouths to feed. You got Rob, Christine, Thomas. They'll probably bring Danny and Matt along.
Oh my God! And then we're gonna have to go with Rebecca because she knows how to tailgate. I just know how to go to other people's.
Do you think Rob's addition will be the gateway to you being allowed to be at Penn State with Rebecca? Okay.
I do. I think she's gonna relax.
I think this is huge for you. This is huge. Rob is your way in. The back door. Rob is the back door. I love it. All right.
Rebecca's going today.
Gotta get food.
Because you're not there, right? Exactly.
Right.
Gary's got to get food. What's happening?
He couldn't wait another 45 minutes.
Oh my God!
He should take keto. He should do keto, and then you don't get hungry anymore.
So another Penn Stater. How about that?
Exciting.
That is the dominant school of the GarCast.
And you can see why. I mean, it is just amazing.
I guess. I haven't been. Maybe I'll jump in Rob's car.
So we had some conversations with Chris. His favorite thing about college was hanging out at the frat house. His worst time at college was pledging.
Fair. So far, he's tracking.
He said, his roommate, although was an extremely nice kid, had a little problem when he got drunk. And
you talked about that.
Yeah, right. So that wasn't great.
Right.
Next year, he is out of the dorms. Oh, he didn't like the food. He's a very big, healthy eater. So it's very hard.
Common problem at schools.
He was very, he's particularly picky. He likes eats really healthy. So
what a weirdo.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an obsession we're learning.
All right, it's fine.
But, if you're going to be addicted to something, let it be health.
Healthy foods, yeah.
So, this summer, his job...
On the drive back, what did you do, just completely debrief him?
Yeah.
Like he came back from an Apollo mission that didn't actually land on the moon, and then he just...
talked to me, and I was really able to spread it out over the whole 6 hours.
Poor bastard. God, did he pretend to sleep at some point?
Not when he was driving.
Well, you made him drive.
He drives part of the way, yeah, for sure. For sure. It's too much to do 2 ways up and down, driving the whole way if you have a driver next to you.
I mean, I drove to Columbus myself. Nobody else drove.
Yeah, but now he's talking round trip in one day.
It's 10 hours.
No nap?
It's only 2 more hours than him.
Yeah, it's fair point.
Oh, he's 2 more hours than me, back and forth.
Fair point.
Right.
I don't know.
Whatever. If the kid could drive, why not? I guess that's a good idea. That's great. All right, well, Chris, what's he going to do this summer?
So we have Dick's. He starts at Dick's.
He's going to work at Dick's.
Yep.
Okay.
He's in the golf shop.
Oh.
Yeah, so if anybody needs new grips, we're going to have the ability and wherewithal to do it privately.
If anybody
needs a dick grip, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Trevor's working there right now as well.
Trevor.
Alec.
I don't know.
The boyfriend? You know Trevor?
That can't be a real name.
Yeah.
Trevor Alec?
You'd know Trevor when you saw him.
It's not a real name.
Maybe.
Made that up.
And then he's also going to caddy. He's going to be a caddy at the Crest Hollow Country Club.
Sure. And Woodbury?
Maybe do some networking, maybe caddy. I don't know.
Well, if he's going to caddy, I hope he caddies.
Maybe he'll caddy and network.
The way they do it, and he hasn't done one yet, he had to take a caddy class where they teach you how to caddy, and then you have to shadow. And the way they do it is there's just a bunch of caddies sitting in a house. And I don't know if it's first come, first serve, or if they have requests. But you sit in this house, and as golfers come and they need a caddy, they call you out.
Sounds similar to like the guys that sit outside of Home Depot.
Yes, like a day laborer.
Yeah.
Yes, they're using the day laborer model.
That's what I'm envisioning.
Does he get to play for the caddy scholarship?
Yeah, I mean, let's
at
go.
the end of the year?
You know what they do in that shack? All sorts of weird shit. I've seen the movie.
He's pledged already. He's well prepared. He's already pledged for the
scholarship.
I've seen that movie. So goodbye, healthy eating.
Give me my Coke. 50 cents for a Coke. Remember that?
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, well, Chris, let's go. Congratulations, buddy. When we used to record the Discord, we had a clapping feature, but I'll clap. All right.
I got one here. We can clip on it.
Oh, cool. Where'd you find that? All right. Oh, it's an aggressive clap. Cool. All right.
Yep.
Gary, how was the graduation?
Wonderful. Weather sucked. It was raining all the way there. Then Bob froze, but I think I still heard him.
I see him. He looks fine to me.
He's back. He froze.
Must be on your end. Yeah, you just froze, Gary. It's you.
Oh, it may be.
You're glitching out, brother.
Yeah, weather sucked. But it was a nice graduation. We got lucky. Saturday was the indoor one where they just do his college, and they call out the names and stuff like that. And then Sunday was the outdoor one at the Shoe. 60,000 family and parents and stuff like that fill in the Shoe. The kids sit in there. Every kid gets their diploma there, which I was shocked. I know at Tech they did. They didn't call the kids up at the big one.
That would take a long time.
Here they didn't call the kids up, but every kid went up and actually got the right diploma. Like Anthony walked up, they're like, "Is this you, Anthony?" And he's like, "Yep." And he took his diploma and he walked out with his diploma. I was kind of shocked.
He may have just got lucky.
They did it. I don't know, man. They did it for everybody. Anthony saw JTT, the linebacker from Ohio State football team. He went up to him and said, "Good luck in Indy." I guess he's playing Indy this year or got drafted by them.
Oh, that's cool.
He was very excited about that.
I would be excited about that as well.
But Uncle Doug was up. My mom and
Uncle
Roger
Doug
were
posted
there.
some great photos. I was glad to see that he did take pictures.
With his cell phone, though. He didn't bring his camera.
Fine. That's fine. I trust his eye.
His composition.
I have not gotten to the picture post yet. Probably going to try to do like a collage, I suppose.
It was funny because I thought it was you. Yeah, just to like deflip. I'm like, holy shit, Gary made a Facebook post with pictures. I'm like, oh no, wait, it's Doug.
Yeah, it's Doug. I'm never on there. But I'll throw a quick little mini thing like I did for Maria for her decision.
I mean, it's almost a week. You should really post.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
great.
We got back Monday late. So Tuesday was the first day. Today's only 2 days in.
I'm not doing that. I don't do any of that.
But he's all set. We just found out yesterday he's got an apartment. He found an apartment with 2 other guys in Columbus. So
people that he knows.
Yeah. One's a current roommate. One's a former roommate.
All right.
It's around the block from where he lives now. Probably about a 25-minute walk to the hospital where he's working. We drove by, saw the hospital or the center that he works in. It's very pretty. All
pretty
new.
Always want to work in a pretty place.
Yeah. It's all modern looking, pretty building. Doing construction still, finishing the parking lots.
OH.
Hi-oh. So yeah, it was a good weekend. It was nice really nice to have the family together. We went out to dinner several times.
Oh.
Anthony's girlfriend's a doll. We love her, Katia. Katia from Rochester. And,
Rochester. I thought I was going to say Russia. Can't get away from that hellhole.
Apparently now RIT has a PA program. I don't know when RIT started doing other stuff other than arts and tech, but they have a PA program apparently.
PA program's kind of technical.
I guess.
Yeah.
We told him, go, you can apply. I said, you get to apply for free because I'm an alum.
Well, there you go.
But I don't think he would go to school there because he'd have to live there and find a place to live. And
can't be that different than Ohio. It's a little colder.
Well, going to school though, he's not going to have time to work, so I'd rather him be at home so we don't have to pay rent.
He doesn't want to. I mean, coming home is a step backwards.
Got no choice.
Well, he does. He's got choices. Figure it out. Figure it out. I was also at a university this weekend. I was back in Binghamton for my rugby alumni week.
That's right. We have another...
quite an exhaust. I don't even know where I am. Because last Monday, drove to Montauk, opened the house. Tuesday, drove to Philly. Got back from Philly 9 o'clock Thursday night. Was in the car at 9 a.m. on Friday heading to Binghamton.
Wow.
Got back Sunday afternoon. It was like...
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Binghamton was cool. Normal shenanigans. Had some surprise visitors of guys that haven't come back in a few years, which was nice. Weather also sucked ass. I did, for the first time, have the experience that at least those of us who would go back for every alumni weekend have been waiting for. And perhaps dreading if caught in the wrong situation or wrong time of night. Luckily, mine happened on the early side of the evening. So the guy who organizes festivities, puts out Facebook posts like, hey, Friday night we'll be at Tom and Marty's at between 9 and 9:30. Like, just so like everybody kind of like a touch point, like, hey, you're here. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go to this other bar at 11 where like we had a keg behind the bar or whatever. Great. So we're in Tom and Marty's. And now, granted, we've been hanging out all day already. That's what old people do, right? Kids don't start partying until later. Had a good afternoon, had a nice lunch. So we're in there at 9, so I'm feeling pretty good. And it's kind of empty. And like, as Ryan has told me, like a lot of freshmen will get to the bar early, like before the bouncers are posted, right? So you can get in. That's kind of the thing. So it's kind of that scene, kind of wide open. Like this place gets packed at night. So just hanging out. All of a sudden, I don't remember the exact exchange, but all of a sudden next to me is, "Hey, Coach Mike."
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
One of my faves from Floral Park, who I knew went to Binghamton. So immediately I was like, "Oh my God, Abby!" Was there at a table with a whole bunch of her friends. I'm like, "Oh my God!" My boys are like, "Who's this?" "Hey, Coach Abby in soccer." So the whole thing, it was pretty funny. So I immediately texted my family. I'm like, "Yep, hanging out."
It happened.
It happened. No, but I think all harmless, all good. It was fun. Said hello to her friends. And I didn't see her again the rest of the weekend, thank God. Unless she spotted me and avoided me, I don't know.
Okay. And we had another sleepwalking incident.
It turns out I wasn't. Apparently, well, maybe like Friday night's tough, right? You're up, apparently, the switch went off in my head around midnight, and I just went back to the hotel by myself, which is pretty close to where we were hanging out, and I didn't have a key because none of the rooms were in my name, so I was like knocking on one guy's door. Thank God it was the right door, and I was like, "I need help. I need to lay down." And he let me into his room, which wasn't the room I was staying in. And then when my buddy Jason came back, I was in his bed, and I guess I ate like an entire tube of Pringles. And his bed was full of crumbs. So the next morning, he was like beating the shit out of me because he looked like a chicken cutlet covered in Pringle crumbs.
So that would have been Saturday.
Friday night. That was Friday night.
Right, so Saturday you got the ass kicking because of the crumbs.
Saturday morning, yeah.
Now, do you play rugby?
I have not played in years, though.
You don't play. Do you watch?
Yeah, so we do. We got to the field at 11 a.m. The women play first. Women team versus women alumni. In the rain, freaking pouring. Then we had a ceremony. If ever an alum dies, we have a little ceremony before the men's game. So this guy, Tom Hill, had passed away. We have a bench. Had a guy that graduated with me who's a carpenter made. It's a beautiful bench. And you get a little gold plaque with your name, your nickname, and the year you graduated on it. So, and somebody stands on the bench and gives a speech about you. So we had that ceremony. That was nice.
Beautiful.
And then
How'd he die?
I think he was older. He was one of the original guys. Like the team was founded in 1979. He was one of the originals. He's probably 70.
Some sort of old.
No, cancer. So, like he was battling something for a while. It wasn't a sudden. Like we had one a couple years ago where like a 25-year-old drowned in a whitewater rafting accident or something like that.
That's tragic. Yeah.
So the whole motto is, whatever you do, everybody, stay off the bench. So that was nice. And then the current team plays alumni, and then we have a big barbecue, and we go out all night. It was fun. It was good.
Beautiful.
My buddy, who's a retired state trooper, drives me. I just have to get to Rockland, and then he drives in his Tahoe to and from Binghamton, so it's great.
All right. We don't mention any names, but does he drive over the speed limit because he gets the free pass?
So when he was younger and he was not retired, it was terrifying. Like he would go like 100 miles an hour the whole way there, tailgating people, get out of my way. We would usually get pulled over once each way, and then he'd end up having a whole conversation with Troop, like, "Oh, do you know so and so? Holy shit!" Blah, 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 blah. I didn't see, great hiding spot. I didn't see ya. The whole thing. It was what one time I was driving my own car with Sunil in it, and he's flying, and we're effing around, and I'm flying in my little Hyundai, and I end up passing him, and then I get pulled over. He pulls over behind me, and the trooper goes to him first, and then the trooper comes over, I roll down the windows, and he's like, "Where are you going?" And I tell him, he's like, "Who's the guy in the Tahoe behind you?" And I said, "It's officer," I won't say it's blah, 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 blah. He's like, "Okay." He's like, "I just wanted to make sure your story's matched." He's like, "Just quit fucking around and slow down." And, we kept going. But he doesn't do that anymore. Like
because now he's retired. Yeah.
Yeah. He's he's going like maybe 75, 80.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. So, it used to be scary.
Could you imagine being retired now? Does he do anything on the side, or is he just loving life?
He coaches rugby.
As a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Paid for it. But he's
like a high school rugby team.
I think high school academies and stuff like that. The other secret is for to be retired is don't get married and have kids.
Like Uncle Doug.
Right. He's like Uncle Doug. He lives in St. Augustine, Florida. He's got his own house. And he freaking loves it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Uncle Doug 50. Retired at 41, something like that.
He's been retired a couple of years now. And he got he got a lawsuit settled too. Like legitimately, you see those videos of troopers having somebody pulled over and they get clipped by a truck.
Yeah.
Well, that happened to him.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he definitely had a lawsuit settled too. So
Wow.
he earned it though. I mean, his
Scary.
back got messed up. I've
Yeah.
seen the video. I've seen the dash cam video from the truck. That was, it was terrifying. Like he luckily dove into the car a little bit and
Oh my God.
ripped off the door and freaking.
It's dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
they earned it.
Dangerous.
I can't
Very
imagine
dangerous.
doing that job. Like he's told us
no.
stuff. The
I'm too short. They don't
but,
allow
you
short
are too
people.
short. Your nearest coworker is usually like 20, 25 miles away.
Yeah, so you're on your own.
Imagine
That's
pulling
scary
somebody
too.
over, walking up to a car, having no
No.
idea who's in there.
No idea.
No idea. It's terrifying.
That's why when you watch that video of Tyreek Hill, like refusing to get out of the car with and roll down his window and the window's tinted, like just do what the cop says because he has no idea what kind of threat you are. Like, don't be an
I know.
idiot.
Totally.
Just get out.
Just get out of
do
the
what he
car.
asks.
Just be quiet.
Don't need to do anything stupid.
No.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Crazy bastards. Anyway, so that was fun weekend. Fun. All good fun.
How about the New York Knicks, bro?
So weird. I can't
Unbelievable.
believe the games were like identical.
Tuesday night was it Tuesday night? Yeah, Monday night. I think
Monday.
it was the night we got back.
Yeah.
Knicks were playing. Islander, the NHL draft lottery comes on, so I'm watching the Knicks on the TV. I got the lottery on my
Who
phone.
the hell watches the NHL draft lottery?
I was curious.
Yeah.
It was on my phone. I was really watching the Knicks
He
game.
wasn't really watching it. He was tracking it.
And it is the weirdest thing. I have no idea what was going on. Like these numbers are popping up and they're crossing teams off, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Don't they just pull a name out and they put them up on the top and they go their way up? No, I guess I don't know. They must have changed it completely. But I'm looking, and then they're like, all right, these are the only teams left that can win the lottery, and these are the numbers they need. And the Islanders are on there, and they need like number 13 and 5 or something like that. And I'm like, that's a little weird. They come back from commercial break. The number comes up. It's 13. They're like, the Islanders just won the draft lottery. I'm like, what the?
What in tarnation?
That's incredible. So they won that. But then we're watching the Knicks, and they're getting killed. They're down 20. I'm going into the series thinking they're going to get swept because just Boston's just so much.
Yeah.
They're so good. Defending champs. We couldn't beat them in the regular season at all. I don't think we beat them once this year. I think they swept us in the regular season. Down 20, they come back and freaking win the game.
Banana.
And then last night, down 20 again. And now I'm not thinking they're dead. I'm kind of like, all right, they'll chip
yeah,
away.
no, last night I'm like, okay, just keep it within under 20 for a while.
Keep it within 20.
Yeah.
They chip away and they win the game. It was
wild.
unbelievable.
And the way the game ended both times with like Bridges like getting the ball and just throwing it down the court.
Yes, I really the players on this team. I love these guys. They work hard, like Hart and gosh.
Oh, it reminds you of the '90s Knicks.
They really do. They're
And
really
playoff
a tough team.
NBA. This is what we want. Like, the other night was a little over 100 points. Last night was under 100 points.
Yeah, and the refs are letting them play. They're not calling as much as they do in the regular season, so it's a little more physical, which I enjoy in most sports. Like, I don't want the refs as involved.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And I'm still very worried. I mean, until they win Game 4 against Boston, this is like just so not over.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, we'll see what happens on Saturday afternoon game, which is kind of
Saturday
nice.
afternoon, yes.
Good news. I'll be with some loyal listeners because it's Connor O'Donoghue's communion party on Saturday. Mike's youngest at 1 p.m. If you guys want to crash at the Plattdeutsch in Franklin Square, big outdoor beer garden. Nobody would notice if you weren't invited and showed up.
Thank you. We're actually doing a Mother's Day thing that day.
It's not Mother's Day. That's weird.
The day before. It's not that weird.
It's kind of strange. So we'll be there. I'm sure Rob will be there. Luciano might even be there. Who the hell knows? So that we'll get to watch the Knicks there. I'm excited for that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I'm going to watch.
No,
Please
you
don't.
shouldn't.
No, please don't.
You should not be interested in basketball. It's as exciting as soccer to you. You should not watch it.
Yeah. Before I forget, I had 2 Smile Line stories. I know we don't get as many as we used to, but they both made me chuckle. One involves me and Rebecca somehow. So y'all remember the whole thing where Rebecca was getting Pippa's mail?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess I was having a couple glasses of wine. This is back in March. I'm now looking at the date, early March. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna send something. So I go on Amazon and I kind of forget I use Smile Lines as Amazon because this way if I ever want to get something for Nancy the kids, they don't see it. But just like I hit the app, I don't even think about it anymore, right? So I ordered something kind of X-rated-ish, I guess, to send to Pippa, and I kind of forgot about it. And so I get this text. I meant to tell you guys this earlier, but she reminded me, she's like, you haven't told this earlier yet. So this is March 18th, after St. Patrick's Day at 9:34 in the morning. I get a text from Smile Lines. With a lot of N. I have to change my Amazon password. You are going to die. And she sent me a screenshot. And it was arriving March 21st to March 24th. Pippa, East Northport, New York. Nass Toys Anal ESE flavored just some sort of lotion for your ass. Unfortunately, she had already canceled it, thinking that she was hacked.
Oh my god.
So I wrote back, I ordered something as a joke for Pippa. She's like, oh my god, stop. Oh my god, it's you? I'm like, call me, I'll explain. She goes, oh my god, I'm dying. She has, for some reason, a lot of her friends use her Amazon. So she had a text group with 7 people.
Oh my god.
Her buddy Mike actually changed her name in the text group to Raph-L, because her last name is Rafferty. Raph-L Pippa. Oh my god. So she changed the password and everything. Too funny. So that would have been great. I wish Rebecca would have received it, but
that would have been great. Would have been awesome.
The other story was from this week. I do like to read it in her own words because sometimes it's better. So we all know Smile Lines has crazy things she does or that happens to her. She's a very busy mother. The 2 boys both go to Severian High School, but in the Genesis program now. Robbie's there now, so they're in 6th and 7th grade. So they're out early every day, like 7 o'clock bus to Brooklyn, the whole thing. So she goes to me, where the hell is it? She goes, this is a funny GarCast story. I'll just read it in her own words. I got the kids nice hero sandwiches for lunch today, so I wanted to make sure they stayed cold. They have a bad habit of not putting the lunch ice packs back into the freezer. So do my kids. I find them piss warm the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I only had one. Yeah, we all have been there, right? I only had one that was actually in the freezer. So for Danny, I took a frozen corn on the cob and put it in a Ziploc bag in his lunchbox. I thought it would work as an ice pack, but I forgot to tell him. He opens his lunchbox in the middle of school, and there's corn on the cob. He was embarrassed and confused. I said, well, he's never going to forget to put his ice pack away when he gets home.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my God. Too funny. Too funny. All right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed those stories. I wanted to make sure I told those.
You want to get to email? But
Let's
before
see.
we do that, we should probably
Go
go
to
to
sponsor?
our sponsor.
Is there a sponsor? You are doing a great job finding sponsors.
I mean, we're going to be raking it in.
We do have a sponsor.
I'll set it up while you do that.
I love the sponsor commercials.
So far, we've had
we had the coffee one was great.
and then Goodyear tires.
Goodyear tires.
All right.
The coffee one was so funny to listen to. I wish I had a wife like that. I mean, that was just awesome.
We all
What
do.
do we got this week?
Okay.
It's fun time, it's fair time, you'll have a rare time at the fair.
Oh, I guess you got this sponsorship when you were there? Nice job.
Couldn't believe it. I worked hard for this.
Oh, beautiful.
It's state fair time. Time to enjoy the world's largest junior fair, the world's largest livestock exhibition, and the world's greatest array of star entertainment. You'll see Art Linkletter and Mr. Show Business.
Art's going to be there.
The horse shows and national finals for the Miss USA World. Auto thrill shows from
Whoa,
England.
who's that
It's
smoke show?
Hermits, and it's all free. Plus
Hermits, my mother loved them.
Homo, harness racing, all the King family, auto racing, and everybody's favorite, Jimmy Dean.
You eat sausages, man. Oh, sheep. That's a big-ass rabbit.
Crazy, right?
August 25th through September 5.
With this sponsorship, did we get a booth?
We should get a booth.
Yeah, that was great. Excellent job on the road. Still thinking about the GarCast signing up sponsors. Well done.
Always working for the show, bro.
Thanks, man. All right. Now to the emails brought to you by the Ohio State Fair. We only have one, but that's fine because the subject is going to get somebody very excited. Denbob Centric is the subject of this email. Hola, caballeros. I'm sure the reading of the title of this email elicited a huge smile from your special list of guests. There it is. He was covering his mouth. Denbob's new mic is great. He sounds like he's actually there with Mike and Gar, and not just calling in from the street like some P1 fanboy of a radio show. The tuning of the mic live on air was great insight into the inner workings of the show. Denbob, I'm proud of you for not popping your P's and sounding like a real broadcaster. I mean GarCaster. Okay, that's enough radio engineering talk for now. I'm loving the old school method of responding to the GarCast questions via email. These kids have it too easy these days with the instant gratification of getting answers on the Discord. I agree. So this response is for people like Robbo and Jackie who don't partake in the Discord. Excellent. Remember, the Discord almost killed the GarCast. The inner soul of the Hey Dude goes inside the sock. I misdescribed it by saying wrapped. I mean, big mistake, by the way. My apologies. Now, there's a very important key to inserting the hole, the heel cup, if you will, of the sock needs to be on the top side of the sole. Think about that. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really?
So they have to be like ankle socks, otherwise it would be too scrunchy.
Oh, I don't know. So it could completely go over the heel section of the sole. Let's read that again. The heel cup of the sock needs to be on the top side of the sole, so it completely go over the heel section of the sole. I got you, because the heel section kind of dips, so then you get the thickness of the sock heel section. Make it level.
Right.
Got it.
We should do a demonstration.
Maybe you got to bring Mike.
Do it on your mic.
We could do it with your freaking microphone. So the sock hole, where your foot would normally be inserted, will end up on the bottom of the sole. Right, that makes sense, near the heel. Yep. This way, the top of the sock sole is smooth and flat, no lumps or wrinkles. Is Denbob tracking me? Denbob, are you tracking him?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel what I'm putting down? If you're still
I do. I love it.
If you're still confused, I'll show you Monday. Yes, you should golf in Hey Dudes.
I want to do a demonstration on the air. If I can leave, I'd come back with some Hey Dudes and a sock.
Oh, what's Monday, you ask? Well, I've had the grand privilege, nay honor, of being invited by Denbob to golf with him and his son in the Malloy golf outing. Not just his son, Christopher.
The best one.
The best one. Man,
while I'm
it
not-
is always changing over there. It's hard to keep up.
And while I'm not sure if he's qualified as a loyal listener, but GarCast listener, Discord participant, and Premier League winning Liverpool fan, boo, Luciano will be joining us at said outing as well. As Bart Scott said, can't wait. What's the weather forecast looking like, by the way? It's the long range.
I don't know. Taking it as it comes. I hope it's good.
Garfather, enjoy your trip to El Salvador. That's a sentence I've only said to guys I work with. There's a great gentleman's club in San Salvador called Lips. Stay away, my friend. Oh, I have to tell you, we did have a call with Luis, who runs the office down there, the other day. By the way, sounds like he's from Texas. We asked him about currency. He said dollar. Dollar is basically the currency, U.S. dollars.
That works. Nice and easy.
Yeah, he did say, he goes, there are places that take other things. You let me know if you want to go to those kinds of places.
Whoa.
And I was like, interesting, Luis. I'll ask him about Lips.
Can you use a Prime account for that, maybe?
Maybe. Although, I've been studying up on El Salvador. That's basically just reading the Wikipedia page. At one point, it was a big crypto place. They were trying to make crypto like their currency. And then there was a lot of crypto corruption, and they stopped. So I thought that was interesting. Where was I? Lips. There's been many officers who have fallen in love there only to be heartbroken upon their next trip there and see their betrothed cuddled up with some new man. Well, I'd never do that. And while the new state-run super prison might be an interesting tourist attraction, I'd avoid it. Stick with the bishop and have fun. The bishop is my man Jose. Who works for me. He's a bishop in the Church of Latter-day Saints or something like that.
Excellent.
Hey, a little boring. As always, take care, brush your hair. LLMO. Thank you, Mike. Stay safe out there.
Thanks, Mike.
Good job, Mike.
Need me to drop anybody off in El Salvador? Let me know.
The weather on Monday, by the way, as a follow-up, is going to be perfect.
Yeah, 69, sunny.
69.
Love it.
Let's see what the weather in San Salvador is. Drum roll.
Drum roll. Oh, wait, you know what? We got it. Hold on.
Oh, good. Bing! Monday in San Salvador, it will be... Where am I? 90 degrees with isolated thunderstorms. Oh, my.
So, what's the difference? What is San Salvador as compared to El Salvador?
Hold. San Salvador is the city, El Salvador is the country.
Excellent. The Salvador versus Saint Salvador.
I'm staying in case anybody wants to send me a basket or anything, I'm staying in the Hilton San Salvador with a volcano view.
Wow. That's an amazing work trip. I'm so surprised that you even have one in Salvador. I like Philippines, I got, but Salvador? Huh.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Good stuff.
Yeah, they're a contractor. We don't own them. This guy from the U.S., he's going to meet us down there, started this company years ago because I think his brother, he married a woman from El Salvador, and the brother-in-law was like, hey, we could start this business kind of thing, and they really took off. They're called Tech Americas, so they do outsourced work. Apparently a big thing, I'll learn more when I'm down there now. Like, they started off working for companies like ours in the telecom internet space. But he's also got a big business now, apparently, with like law firms, doing like what do you call somebody who like a law clerk or what's another
Paralegal?
Paralegal. He's got like a big contracting paralegal business. How about that? I'm going to learn more about that. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. We could record. I'll be back. It's a quick hit. I get there Monday morning and I leave Wednesday night.
Okay, we could do regular.
We could probably record on Thursday, but we'll see.
Week.
I'll be groggy. I land at like 2 a.m. on Thursday.
Oof.
Oh, yeah. But, whatever. Avianca.
Beautiful.
That's the plane that crashed in Glen Cove. Remember that? Years ago?
Yes. Oh, I do.
Hopefully. I told Smile Lines and my dad I'll call him on Sunday in case they don't come back.
We'll track you on Flight Radar.
Please. Yeah, please. Yeah. Anyway. Great email, Mike. Thank you. The rest of
thanks.
you.
We love emails.
F off.
Suckers.
You all suck.
What are you watching these days? Anything good?
Last of Us has been excellent. Den Bob, are you not on this season too?
Not on this season yet. I will. I think that's what I should just pick up next. I think tonight we're gonna watch The Accountant. Christopher never saw it. No, just the first one, just to get ready.
I like it.
And then maybe
I hate that The Accountant 2 is getting good reviews. It just bothers me that it looks like it's a good movie, but
I think the first one.
Watch it.
I think the first one got good reviews too, but nobody knew.
Yeah. Except for them, Bob.
One day I'll watch the two of them. I'll binge them straight through.
You're gonna love The Last of Us, then, Bob. There's lots of zombies, lots of gayness. It's just
I remember
right
liking it.
alley.
I haven't watched anything in that genre in a bit.
Now we followed the recommendations of our listeners with 28 days, 28 was it weeks?
It's days,
weeks,
then weeks, and then the new one is years.
Years. So, Mike, you did watch 28 Days, right?
28 Days is on GarTV. Came out in 2002, which is kind of cool. Cillian Murphy looks like he's 11. It was great. And then I realized at some point I must have flicked upon it, like late night on HBO at some point, because I remembered kind of like the end. But cool, classic, apocalyptic kind of shit, virus situation.
Are all three of these movies the same event, or are they kind of a different spin on an type of event?
It's 28 days after this virus got leaked, that it's 28 weeks, which I didn't watch yet. Apparently isn't very good, but I'll watch it. And then the trailer for 28 Days. I mean, I read all about it. It's definitely 28 years. It's definitely a continuation. And the good news is it's the same director as the first one.
Okay. It looked good.
It looks
I mean, that's what spurred our interest, right?
Yeah, and there's some, like, even in the first one, some, like, kind of cool conspiracy theory-ish, like, stuff, you know? Like, just, you should all watch the first one. It's good.
I like it. Yeah, I'm going to definitely check that out soon. Another TV shows, like The Bear comes out, I think, this month or next month, and out of nowhere, Foundation season 3 is coming in July.
There is no way I could watch season 3 without watching the first 2.
Dude, I'm sitting there watching the trailer going, God, I don't even remember who's supposed to be alive or not right now.
Like, and that, I think it will be good to go. Well, we did binge it. You have to binge that show. There is no way. There is so much, like, notebooks of material you need to write down. It's insane, right?
It's a really good show.
Really good.
I'm not sure. I think they were saying, and it looked like in the trailer, is the guy that played Day not in this? Did they get somebody new to play him?
I don't know. I didn't watch the trailer.
So,
he popped up somewhere in another show I was watching. I can't remember what though. Oh, he's in Rings of Power.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm. He was like a kind of a wicked elf.
Wicked little elf.
Similar role, like
kind
of
Ben Bob.
Yeah, like Ben Bob. Well, he's a wicked dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah.
Yeah. Elves aren't necessarily small. So that's good.
Next week is the PGA Championship. We will be setting up another.
Yeah. I can't get into that. I can only get into the Masters and the British.
I don't know. It's still a major. It's usually good. I will be setting up another contest on DraftKings like I did for the Masters, but
exciting.
I'll get more advance notice this time. Last time was kind of last minute. I'm keep waiting for it to pop up on there. As soon as it does, I will. I think the field has been set. I think they know who's going to be there, so I'll get that going.
That's fun.
And then we got Ryder Cup, by the way. They're giving out 3,000 tickets to random people at golf courses in New York area over the next few weeks.
Oh, how do we get that
in the news?
All right.
Then Bob, start playing more. Maybe you'll get a ticket for free.
I think I'm going to play tonight. I think I'm going to go at 5 o'clock. I'm going to jet out to Landing. You want to come?
Are you really?
Yeah. Me and Chris.
Huh?
Beautiful.
Interesting.
Got to get ready for Monday.
I'll text you. I got to see what's going on.
Do it, Gar. That reminds me, I am looking for a little help. You said Ryder Cup because my buddy mentioned it. So, me and my 3 best mates, assume we would say from when we were like 2, are all turning 50. The first one turns 50 next week. And we've said for years that we want to take a trip together. We want to do it this year. And we're kind of like, we're looking for ideas. So, suggest you don't tell me now. Everybody put some thought to it. Send me emails.
How big of a trip
So,
do you
yeah,
want?
let's talk about this. Yeah. How long do you want this trip to be?
Couple days, probably.
Long weekend.
Long
Nashville,
weekend.
maybe?
Nashville has been mentioned.
So is it going to be, I mean, are you nature guys? Are you drinking guys? Are you
Drinking
sports
guys. All 3.
So you want all 3 things. Nature, drinking, and
drinking
sports.
has to be involved whatever we do. It could be potentially, seeing...
Sports guys?
Yeah, so like we were saying, maybe around an event, like a sporting event.
Nashville's the way to go. Because that's a great 3-day town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a candidate.
Maybe you can go to the newest state. Go up north.
My buddy also mentioned like going to Ireland for like the Steelers game, or going to Tottenham for the Jets game.
That would be fun too.
Those are serious trips.
Well,
Yeah.
still do
Gotta have
long,
the enhanced license.
you still do a long weekend for that.
Gotta make sure you have the enhanced license.
So think about it, everybody. I don't need answers now.
Yeah, no. Great thing to think about. I love
me
it.
out.
Trying
Listen,
to. Anthony
when, do
went
you
to.
think, when are you thinking of doing it?
At some point this year.
Well, it's not a lot left.
Anthony went to Nashville like just after they finished, or actually I think it was right before his last final. Him and his girlfriend went down to Nashville for like 3 days. It wasn't a long drive from Columbus. It's only like 4 or 5 hour drive apparently.
What's her name again? Tatiana?
Katia.
Goes close.
He said it was great. He's like, Dad, you would love it there. There's
I would go
live
there, yeah.
music everywhere. He's like,
I
it's
would
just
do that.
so much fun.
I would do that. All right, cool.
Trying to talk Brack into doing that trip.
I think concerts are out. Because my buddy and I, when we suggested a couple to my friend, he's like, I don't know, he's not a concert guy, so I think that's out.
Yeah.
I don't like to golf. The other three do love to golf, so I'd be happy if it's a golf trip. I'll go anywhere. I don't give a shit.
But you could go to Nashville and
golf.
Go play,
and then
watch
just go to
live music and drink.
I love live music. Yeah.
So, I mean, Nashville, you get your golf. You could. There's got to be a Titans game. Go Columbus Day weekend.
Go to Memphis and see those Penguins march. Right? Was it Penguins or what were they? Ducks? What the hell was in the hotel?
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm not going.
Apparently, like the Predators stadium is like right downtown, like right.
So is the Titans.
Yeah. No, they're all walking distance from each other.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw that back into the hat. See what happens. Thank you. Good quick suggestion. I like it. Before we go, Forest, it's tight, baby.
Oh.
We're in 6th right now, right? We're just about we did get a tie the other day. It's just gonna be terrifying. It's probably gonna come down to the last game of the season when we host Chelsea. So it is what it is.
I mean, it's nice not to be here looking at a possible relegation
like we
have had. So, but we want top 5. That's the goal now.
Keep tuning in. So we've got we're playing Leicester City. We cannot have a letdown. They are already relegated. Sunday, the real Mother's Day, 9:15 a.m. So cuddle up with your mother or your wife and watch some Forest versus Leicester. Except if your name is Denbob, don't watch it.
I saw on Barstool that I guess the Champion League playoff was.
Would you like a Champions League update? Because I'm happy to give it.
I heard it was phenomenal. I don't know what happened, but they said it was amazing.
Oh my god! So 2 days ago, Tuesday,
Burnley's in, right?
What?
They won first.
Oh no! Okay, you're confusing. Sorry.
Oh, is this different Champions League?
Yeah, not the
Champions. Know what they were talking about.
Burnley is the championship. Champions League is the biggest. The best teams in Europe, right? Okay. That's what we're trying to get into. That's what Forest is trying to get into by top 5, right? So the semifinals were.
I just saw Champions League.
Right. We're Inter Milan versus Barcelona. Barcelona being the favorite, and Arsenal versus PSG. So they do the home and home, and it's aggregate scoring. I know it's very un-American. It's weird.
No, I remember how we did that.
Right. So going into Tuesday's game, Inter and Barcelona, they were tied 3-3 from the week before. So it's basically 0-0. This game, I mean, watch the YouTube 15-minute. They do the quick version of the game. It is well worth watching. It was bananas, goals galore, saves. It was nuts. It went to extra time, and Inter actually upset Barcelona. It was one of the greatest soccer games like ever. It was bananas.
Wow.
So Inter
1-0.
No. Both teams scored several goals. No, that was the beauty of it. There was action. It was the final was 4.
They're corner kicks. Yeah.
The final was 4-3, and the aggregate scoring was 7-6. It was awesome. And then Arsenal just kind of sucked yesterday. PSG beat them. Wasn't a good game.
There's so little scoring. They used 2 games to do the scores. Then
correct. Well, pathetically, like Arsenal scored. They scored 2 goals in 2 games. But anyway, the final of the Champions League is at the end of the month in where is it? Munich.
Okay.
And it's Inter Milan versus PSG.
Excellent.
We'll root for Inter Milan. We always like Italians over French, right?
We love the Italians.
Yeah. So that was your Champions League update. Thank you for giving me the time. You brought it up, not me.
Yeah.
I did have it written down on my list. Champions League update, right below Forest.
All right. Well, I think we got a hard stop. So until next time, be Gar-rific.
Gar out.
Great day.
See you all later. Gotta go. I love this thing. I won't let the kids have it. $14 on Amazon. I had it shipped to a Dropbox in Binghamton so we can pick it up on Saturday.
The United GarCast of
It also does this.
And to the Montana commune that we'll all meet up at
What was that?
when humanity finally craps
See you later. Love you, Gar.
nation under God or thoughts with a vow to be excellent to one another and to always follow that one simple rule. Don't be a dick. Gar pluribus unum.